What is up, everybody? And thank you. You were just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. We are your nightcap of comedy. I'm your host, Mr. James DEI Higher Yon. I'm joined in a studio with a bevy of comedians tonight. That's right. We all here. Gang, gang. First off, we got the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Ken Miller, aka Chick McAdoo Jr. in the building. And we have our official sponsor in the house, too, Kaufman and Lynn, your official personal injury attorneys. They've been representing and winning for the good people of Orlando for over 20 plus years. Not only is he a great attorney, he's also a comedian and a comic book creator. Mr. Jeff, the Batman Kaufman, is in the building. Jeff, how you doing, man?
I missed you guys.
We missed you.
I've been too busy fighting all over the country. Don't like it,
bro.
Don't like it.
Hey, Jeff said you can catch these legal hands. That's it,
Yeah.
Jeff.
El Paso, Texas. That's where I was last at.
Triple C, baby. You know
they don't practice law at El Paso like normal. They come in with the hats and bolos. They ready to go.
Jay, I just realized it when you announcing he Triple C, baby.
Triple C,
comic book, comedian, counselor, bro.
Bro, you're right. Triple C in the house,
baby.
You need some walk-on music and pyrotechnics.
Yeah, you need some walk-on music, yo.
Yeah.
Down to have a funky good time. Like, what? What the hell? And then Jeff walk out.
Yeah.
Gonna have a
just comes and walk out. Grabs a legal dictionary and just rips it in half. Crushes a bottle of Manischewitz wine on his Yamaha and he's like, chugs it, smashes it,
gonna
rips
have
it.
A funky good time.
And then you got a LeBron before you get done.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his finishing move is called the closing statement.
Yes.
As he clotheslines you and you flip around.
That's actually a good. Hey, we need to call Chris Alexander, bro. We got a new character for him.
He puts a knee on your neck. That's the motion to suppress. You know?
Oh, there you go.
No. Hey, Ross is like, oh my God. Oh, it's the motion to suppress. Oh my God. Oh my God. The humanity.
The humanity. I love that. The humanity of it all. Hey, guys, that fourth voice, you know him and love him. You know who that is. That's Miguel Colon Jr. Don't forget about the Junior. He knows who his daddy is. Miguel, how you been, bro?
Good, man. Good. I haven't been on with you boys in a while. I missed you guys a couple times. So
we missed you. Yeah. I got to shout you out, Miguel. We had the pleasure of going to see you perform. You opened up for D. Davis. Of course, you killed it. I mean, I have no doubt when you go on stage, you're going to be funny as hell, which you were. But my biggest surprise, and I feel ashamed, me and Miguel, we talked about this. D. Davis is one of the most underrated comedians.
He's one of the most underrated comedians out there.
Bro, he is so smart and funny, Ken. Michelle, you know Michelle. If you make Michelle young,
Michelle's an evil person. So if she'll sit through a whole show and not be evil, that's amazing already.
She watched the whole show. Bro,
I watched that show twice, man.
Funny. That brother
you know when you work with a big headliner, you watch the show out of respect because you want to know. But then you working the whole weekend. You got 5-6 shows, whatever. You're not gonna watch every night. I watched that show twice, and every night I came in for the jokes that I liked. Like every night I was like, I'm gonna stick around for this. D. Davis is I think, in my opinion, one of the most underrated comedians out right now. And intelligent.
My first time seeing him live, smart. That's what really got me about his comedy, Jeff. He was smart with his humor, man. Like he would stop,
so good.
And he's like, bro, did y'all hear what I just said? Man, I'm so good at this.
Yeah. He was D-Ray, and you go see him, man. But and I'm not gonna butcher his material, but when he started talking, he asked the audience, when did we start caring about kids? He said, because we didn't care about kids when I was growing up. He said, I was at my niece's birthday party. And he mentioned how he said, hey, I'm going to go to the store. Y'all kids want to come to the store with me? And they were like, yeah. And his sister was like, hey, D-Ray, I think you've been drinking. He said, hell yeah, I've been drinking. That's why I want to go alone. I want the kids in the car to make sure to keep me up. And, and he said, man, when we were younger, he's like, your drunkest uncle would be like, going to the liquor store, who coming? And he goes, all the kids would be like, me. He's like, we fighting for the front seat. Absolutely. He's like, that night was amazing. He's like, you'd go to the liquor store, you'd smoke a cigarette with your uncle, have a beer. Everybody got to turn driving. You know? He's like, when did we start caring?
And no seatbelts back then. Remember?
Oh man, dude, you don't remember driving for an adult who was messed up? My brother had me drive. I was like 13. He goes, "You got to drive. We got to get some food."
Damn.
Yeah.
Good
You
old
know, that's
days.
how you learned how to drive,
remember,
driving for
guys,
drunk people. Yeah.
I remember when parents, and I mean, there were like, so sometimes I remember things, and what I want to remind everybody is they were still wrong back then, but they were acceptably wrong. But do
Yes.
you remember when somebody didn't have a baby seat and they would strap the baby in with them?
Yes. Absolutely.
What do you mean baby
Yo,
seat?
Yo,
Yeah.
they would strap the baby in with them.
There was no
the-
baby seats.
Well,
At
Jeff,
40
there was no black people voting when you were a kid either.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of
Hey,
no's.
And we had a lot of parades back then too. Yeah, I
Hey.
get it, man.
Back in the day
yeah.
when I was a kid, I swear to God that they didn't even invent baby seats until I was 10.
We
I
used to have the station wagons, and we'd be in the back of the station with our head out the back like
Hey,
dogs.
dog. Hey, when I got stationed in Arizona and we got pulled over by the MPs because we were in the back of a truck.
Yeah.
I was like, when was this illegal? Yeah, you can't be in the back of a truck. But I said,
like,
since when?
When? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, the joy of my brother going down South Street of 55, 60 miles per hour. We're in the back of the truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yep. Bro.
Yeah, that's dude. People like riding in the back of the truck. That was that was it. You got the best seat in the house.
Amen.
Y'all were free. Y'all
Amen.
were free.
Pile in,
Bumps.
pile
Yeah.
in, man.
Yeah, bumps and everything, bro. I'm for real. Like, I mean, I'm 9 years old, James. I'm robbing stores. Like, wait a minute. Hey, never mind. Hey, man, Casey, bleep that part out. I don't need, what's the statute of limitations, Jeff?
You
on
good.
robbing
You
Schamberger
good.
Third Market. I'm good. All
My
right.
brother said, "What's the
5
statute of
years.
liberty on that?"
5 years. Regular burglary, 5 years.
Robbery, bro. Man, all that shoplifting we did as kids, bro.
Oh my God.
Now I gotta tell my
Oh.
daughter, hey man, you can't shoplift because it's like you're a felon now.
Yeah.
And a story, because you know one of you would try to get somebody ejected. If you hit a bump hard enough, somebody would get ejected out of the truck.
On the
Bro,
truck.
you're trying to hurt somebody, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're trying to hurt
Yeah.
somebody, dog.
And
It
your
was
parents
funny.
were too. Your parents were, because one kid was sitting up front and he wasn't having a good time, and then the other kids were in the back of the truck. And so your dad was like, "Hey, we're gonna brake check them. Watch, they standing up. Watch."
Boop. Oh, he
Yeah.
gonna learn now. He gonna learn now.
And all you did was
Yeah.
mess with the cars in front of you.
Yep.
Your dad knew you were acting up when he was hearing people honk. He's
Yeah.
like, "Hey,
Hey, what
stop
y'all
whatever you're
back there?
doing."
Uh-huh. Car behind you, you trying to spit and make it go on the windshield of the car behind
Ass cheeks on the station wagon window.
you. Number cheeks and
moon.
cake.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro. That is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, they stopped doing that, man. I remember we used to ride in the station wagon in the back of the truck. Man, I'm trying to say, what other dangerous vehicles? Oh, remember when grown adults would put the kids on the back of the motorcycle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
One on the front, one on the back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro.
Balance.
Yeah.
They
Dog,
still do it. They still do it like India. You see it.
Yeah,
like whole
yeah,
families
Mexico
on it.
used
Yeah.
to too.
As
Yeah.
kids, we got somebody on the pegs, somebody on the
Yeah.
handlebar of
Yes.
the bike. You hold it. So it's 4 of us on this bike. Like,
Hey,
who-
you
who
know how I
idea
work.
was this?
You know how I work in the hood, man. Hey, you didn't get a bike. We got
We
a
got a
bike.
bike.
Yeah, that's it.
Everybody, man.
Yeah,
Yo,
hop on.
dog, Come
Hop
on,
on.
man. I don't even know if kids, so the kids in my neighborhood got a motorbike, so they ride around like that. But I
E-bikes, right? The little electronic ones.
Yeah,
now.
Yes.
they got them bike. But also too, I grew up in the projects full of kids.
Absolutely.
It's just
Absolutely.
everybody got 2 to 5 kids in the project. So you're gonna grow up with a bunch of people. Like my daughter's neighborhood, they ain't no kids in that neighborhood.
That's weird though, right? Like
No.
Yeah, no kids
you drive in a neighborhood.
No, you
ain't
ain't
a
letting
bunch
your
of
kids out. You know why? Because you used to be able to murder a pedophile.
You used to be
The neighborhood used to kill somebody if they stepped out of line.
What's the statute of limitation?
You know what? Never.
Pedophile? Were they on the
Never.
island
As
or
long as you
not?
can get away with it.
Oh,
No.
Miguel
If
said
it was
when they
on
on the island.
Yeah, if you was one of them island pedophiles, you get a walk, baby. But a land pedophile, if you didn't have a private jet, listen, CEO pedophile, that's a whole nother story. Listen, you want this power plant to keep running? Feed them some children. That's But if you just I work at Arby's pedophile now, you about to do some time.
Yeah, you
We don't need 5 for 5 that bad. But other than that, it's like, hey man, this is, yo, do you think how Stephen Hawking is gonna solve the interstellar equation if he ain't being fed children? Come on. Come on.
You
Now,
got
Garrett-
if you would say the last person you would expect on that island. I mean, think about it. That's like a bad buddy comedy. Who you going to get?
Stephen Hawking?
Bill Clinton and Stephen Hawkins.
Bro,
That is
is
just a
Hey, that is
one
was
the former president of the United States. The other kind of reminded everybody of a less cool Professor X. Together,
it's Scoots.
Yeah,
bro, that's some nasty work, man. That's some nasty work.
Oh look, this dude said Putin scoots, bro.
This summer.
You know who had the worst job? You know who had the worst job on the island? The janitor.
I know, the kid.
The kid.
James, whose job was worse? Whose job was worse? The valet, Parker? There were hardly any cars coming. James,
you can't say they had the worst job. They didn't get paid. They didn't get paid,
bro.
That wasn't a job, bro.
Yeah. You know who had it really bad on Epstein's Island? The caterer. You know, they'd walk up all the stairs.
What goes with sexual assault?
Yeah.
White or red?
Have you seen the documentary where they had the IT guy who's testifying?
Y'all wilding the hell out tonight. Hey man.
I'm sorry. I'm going to hell for that one. I'm sorry,
my goodness, man.
What'd you say? Did we see what?
The weirdest thing is if you watch that documentary on it, it's on Netflix. The dude who tells most is the dude who is in charge of the IT. They got some IT guy who's in charge of the Wi-Fi and everything. He's telling everybody what he saw. Because finally I had to leave.
Bro,
I couldn't handle it anymore.
Finally, after 10 years, I couldn't take it no more.
Hey man, that direct deposit didn't come through, and I was like, "What y'all are doing is disgusting." Where's my bag of diamonds? Sorry, Hans, we're not paying you anymore. Well, guess what? You're gross.
All of you.
Yeah, Stephen Hawkins, this crap I see you did. Why don't you eat my junk, you freak?
Somebody grab a speaking spill.
Like don't talk to me like that, Larry Flint.
Larry Flint.
Can you believe that if you had to pick the biggest dirtbag ever in a wheelchair, it wasn't Larry Flint, it was Stephen Hawking?
Yeah. That's right, bro. That's yeah.
And here's the thing. So we there's allegations about Stephen Hawking being on Epstein's Island. We don't know if that's true or not, but we do know that he cheated on the woman who stayed with him while he was in a wheelchair and all that with some other chick.
We do know that. Yeah.
Hey,
Stephen Hawking was he's a dirtbag, man.
You know he was with an English woman because an American woman would have just figured out a way to like pull the battery out and just leave him sitting there.
How that work, bro?
Yeah, how Stephen Hawking cheat on you? You take
him everywhere? That's what I'm saying. How does that work, bro?
Like a dolphin. That's how it was.
Yo, you gotta have a fetish, bro. You gotta have some type of fetish for like maybe you like midgets. You know, it's people out here that like handicapped people with no arms. You know what I mean? Amputees. You gotta have a crazy fetish.
She vegan, man. She only eat vegetable.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, we're gonna get some angrily scribbled letters.
It's about the buzzing, remember?
Yeah. We're gonna get a voicemail. You guys think you're so goddamn funny, you fat piece of crap.
He just held the E count. E count.
Hey man. Oh, this is fantastic.
My side hurting, bro.
Bro, Stephen Hawkins was cheating. Like anybody can cheat. Bro,
it's dudes out here and women out here can't find a person. This Stephen Hawking had two bitches,
bro.
For real. Hey, you whack. You can't find no chick. And Stephen Hawking sitting there hollering at her with the caps locks on. Hey, baby.
Hashtag Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. On that note, we'll be right back with more hilarity on Real Laughs, Real Radio, 104.1. Bro, we wild today. Everybody, you still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, Mr. James DEI Hire Yan. We still got the hilarity going. It is Ken Miller, aka Chick McAdoo Jr.
What up, Pop?
Jeff the Batman Coffin and Miguel Colon Jr. Now, I saw you post him the other day, Ken. What's going on, baby?
Yeah, 6 years, man, since Pops passed away. Because Pops passed away on my wife's birthday.
That is correct.
So I have a beer every on his birthday and the day that he passed away because I never got to enjoy a beer with my father.
Okay. So hey man, shout out to Chick.
Ice House. I say, hey man, y'all know my humor be dark when it come to death.
Yes.
That's why he dead. Because these ice houses kill anybody. I don't know what's in this. This is gasoline, turpentine,
Chick McAdoo.
And
Chick
Meister
McAdoo
Brown.
survived
Jeez.
Vietnam, the projects, heroin, and Ice House got him.
Ice House took my daddy out, man.
Dang, not that.
It's so nasty, bro. It's so nasty.
Chick
But
McAdoo's
I'm trying to finish this beer for Pops, bro.
Hey,
he's
man.
like, I gave a Viet Cong 18 months to take my life. They couldn't do nothing. 3 ice houses later, my body said, good night.
Yo,
my body said, yeet. There you go. Hilarious, man. So, Ken, you said you had something for us, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, give you a shout out first. Then we go into it.
Okay, let me give a shout out. There's a young lady who's friends with my wife who used to live here in Orlando, but she moved to Pensacola. And she has everybody at her job listening to Real Laughs. She commented, and I want to tell you, Miguel, this. She thought it was hilarious when you guys did the Payday Killer when I was on the cruise. That's her favorite.
Because she knows.
So shout out to Kathleen,
man. Putting it together every now
James gonna be on the next Dexter. Who are we talking about?
Yeah. She's just sitting there at the office. It was like the usual suspect. She's drinking a coffee, just laughing. And she looked up at the picture of Michelle has on the desk, and it was James. And then there was a candy bar. And there was a runaway. And then she just dropped the coffee. And she was like, he's the killer. Ran off all slow.
Here's the plot twist. I killed them, but it was under Michelle's orders.
Yeah.
But that's not a plot twist. That's exactly. We already said.
Yeah.
You put the Rey Mysterio mask on.
Yeah.
And then Michelle's like you putting the mask on. The girl's like, please, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this. And you're pulling the knife out and you just unzip the mouth part and you're like, you don't understand. I have no say in this. You just start cutting yourself and you're like, you look at her, you look at her right in the face and you're like, if you can find a place in your mind to go to, go there now.
Bro, that is some deviant.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna. And then Michelle's just sitting there, just drinking a martini, and she's like, "I'm ready. Take me, James." And the girl just gurgling on the floor.
Oh my God!
And that's how Isaiah was made.
That's how, and that's love.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions, kids? That's hilarious, man. So shout out to Kathleen, Michelle's friend, for always supporting us.
Shout out, sis.
So
what
Ken,
does Kathleen do? Like what does they do? What do they do in that office?
You know,
Michelle works in the medical office.
Yeah, she works in the medical office. She's actually a supervisor now. She runs it. Kathleen used to work there as she worked to become, I want to say, MA, medical assistant.
PA or PA?
No, not PA. MA, medical assistant. Yeah.
You call her Heffany.
You call her
Ooh. Hey, that's my friend's nickname in the Army. So she was Puerto Rican and coming from North Carolina. I thought every Puerto Rican was every Spanish person was Mexican. And
that is hilarious.
She only dated black dudes. So I used to call her MA Mexican ass. She used to call me BA black ass. So nobody knew what we were saying. I'd be like, what up, MA? She's like, what up, BA? So everybody thought I was calling her Ma and she was calling me Babe.
Yeah.
And so we got sent into the sergeant's office because he thought we was messing around. And we had to tell my sergeant that we were just being racist.
No, we just racist. We're not doing anything.
Well, this is the Army. Your sergeant was Filipino. He's like, this is the Army. Yeah, you two muds can get out of here.
That's funny.
Bro, hey, I know we gotta go something up. Miguel, this is 100% true, man. So most of my good friends in the military were female. In my we just, and wasn't no sexual thing. You just together all the time. You just all together, bro. So in Fort Huachuca in DC, so in DC, shout out to my homegirl Jorge, man, from Boston. Me and Jorge was like that. And we got this new sergeant, this white dude. He wrote this whole email talking about fraternization and this and that. We like, who he talking about? Who's sleeping with each other? Because we were still like, who is he talking about? And he gonna bring us in the office. We like, bro, we ain't no, it ain't even like that. We
not at all.
Good friends, man. Like some of my best friends in the military were female soldiers, bro.
That's funny.
For
That
kids
is,
who
I,
like-
You know the part of the show where I say that Ken and I had much different kind of service.
Man.
I had one woman working in the motor pool. We weren't sure she was
Jeff,
female.
Hey,
Jeff, you know how you
we got one of them. We had one of them too.
We were like, is she a woman? I mean,
she was a
she
corporal,
identified as a thing. We didn't know
Man.
what the hell this thing was.
She was a corporal, man. I ain't gonna say her name, but for the year, I was like, man, she gotta be this like the first time I ever saw like a chick that was a dude.
Yeah,
like a stud. Like this is like this is like a 90s stud. It was a white woman too. She was like a 90s stud. But when I tell you she could, man, I swear I saw that lady take a whole engine out of Humvee by herself.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
she was so good at her job, bro. I was in the motor pool unit.
Yeah. When studs retire from the military, they go on to Home Depot assistant managers.
Bro, true that.
You see her with that step fade.
Ooh.
And
they run in the act shows. You know the act.
Hey, and James, real talk, they'll beat your ass.
Yes, they will.
Man,
yes,
my mom was in the military.
Yes,
will whoop your ass, bro.
Yep.
That man.
Yeah, I don't play.
I can't wait. We have our reunion again next year, man. I didn't get to go last year.
Where's your reunion usually held?
We always do it, and they usually do it in Georgia because it's like more central. Most of us are on the East Coast. We got a few in Cali, but most of us are on the East Coast, and it's still a couple people still live in Fort Wachusett, Sierra Vista area. They never left.
They never left.
Huh? Bro, you made $50,000 out there. That's like making $200,000.
Okay,
they bought a house and never left.
I think it's always weird too how many people stay in their last station. They come from everywhere around the world, and then they just stay at the last base. Now the whole time they're there, they talk about how they're gonna leave, what they're gonna do, how they hate it, and then they're like, "Yo, I can't wait." And then you like, "Where do you live?" About 15 miles outside Fort Hood. And then they were Chicago. Yeah.
Where you work now? PX.
Yeah. Like DC is the best one because all the dudes got out and got G 15, 16, 17 jobs. All of them were retired and working for the government. So they got retirement.
Double
down. Government get that check and then get that disability.
Oh, that's my father because my father retired from the Marine Corps and then he retired from the county and then he gets disability.
I just thought of you, Kim. Speaking of disability, somebody's dad, Kathleen's dad, the one who listens to us, her dad got 100% disability.
Yeah, man, you can get it.
Yeah. Bro, the thing is, he's so lucky.
I mean, right, bro? I told you I'd be up in there like that. I'd be up in there playing the recorder, James.
That's hilarious.
I got carpal tunnel from the cameras. I need to get
come up in there in the chair talking about, "Hey, it's me, Dr. Hawking."
Like, you're crazy.
Carry the 2, and that is a black hole.
I got a regular chair with 2 tires on the side.
2 tires on it.
Don't even move. Don't even roll.
What's wrong with him? Don't even roll nowhere.
It's on a pallet jack. It's an Adirondack chair and a pallet jack. Somebody pushing you around.
Oh, but you told me, you explained to me how hard it is to get 100%.
It is, right? Jeff. Do you get a percentage?
No, I don't get a dime.
Wow, because you way more stuff than I did.
You were in for 4 years though, right?
I served 3, and you don't know.
Gives you crap about the Army. Tell him you served 9.
I'll tell you what, though, the one thing about jumping out of airplanes is you don't feel it till your 40s.
Your knees.
When you suddenly go, "Why is my knee hurting?" And they go, "Well, see, you have no cartilage. What did you do?" And you go, I jumped out of airplanes. Well, you stupid.
Yeah, you just not want to get it.
I think it's way too late to get it now.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
I'm 48. I got it when I was 44.
Yeah.
I still got. See, the problem is this. I know what the medicine got better since I left, but I had a dentist who stood on the chair to pull one of my teeth out. It was like the old West.
What?
That was
part of Jeff's medic kits was just jars of leeches.
I ain't telling you things we used to do. Oh,
Doc, leech me.
You ain't getting no dental disability. That's the first one I tried. When I tell you, my teeth were horrendous. All fillings I got, because Doc, you go to the dentist, I'm like, yeah, you need a filling. You ain't give me no X-ray. Like, what do we?
No, they just pull it out. I still have the hole. I'm still missing a tooth. Army owes me a tooth.
So they're like, "Hey, we just gonna pull the tooth and that's it. Go."
I was 17. That tooth was good.
Yeah,
You know,
they practicing on you, bro.
I know what a test dummy was. I mean, we learned how to give each other shots and IVs by doing it to each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Hey, remember that lesson when the dude came in? He's like, "All right, everybody, we gonna practice how to give rectal exams. You two team up. You two team up. All right, and before you got in, somebody busted. Hey, man, Jenkins, get the hell out of here. The motor pool that way. Stop being silly. Y'all have fun."
He pulls his pants back up. All right, fine.
Yeah, and then it's funny because talking about giving each other shots. So the military always give you some type of training, like CPR, whatever. So you had to do combat lifesaver, which is they teach you how to put IVs in people. Wow. So you had to take a class. Funniest thing ever. So the kid is trying to put an IV in me and misses the hole, and the blood skeets out. I'm dying laughing, bro. I'm hollering. One dude, the little plastic thing when you do the butterfly, the plastic thing broke off into the vein. So it's like all black and blue. Now we're like 19 years old, sticking each other with. The military is insane, dog.
Yes, it is. When you see the crazy stuff that people do, and you talk about the stories, you go, "That happened," and you go, "No, it wasn't a story. It actually happened."
It's insane, dog. The fact, hey man, hey, you military, you ain't gonna get your disability. The stuff you went to, if you don't take your ass to the VA and get that needle that's probably stuck near your heart,
that's right.
You better go get an X-ray and go tell them people you crazy.
I need money, man.
Like, you on a billboard, we ain't giving you no money.
Gotcha.
Hey, if you were in a field unit, you get 10% for hearing. There's a lawsuit for those earplugs.
I worked on a 4 deuce range.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know what that is a shell about this big. And this is the genius behind it. They go, "All right, this is what you do. Put it in and hit the ground." It is the most unscientific crap you've ever seen. And that thing goes off and you're laying there and you hear this for like 6 minutes. That's all you hear.
Miguel, tell them about the Dookie pits. They
hey,
got
man, burn that Dookie.
Oh my
God. Hey,
God.
but James, it's a scientific method. You take some diesel and pour it into that Dookie, light that Dookie on fire, and keep stirring it.
Yes. Don't laugh. I did that in the Middle East.
Your lungs are the color of like Play-Doh. Like, bro, what?
Burn the
Hey,
Dookie,
I'll tell you what. They weren't at least the Porta Johns you were doing it in didn't stink. That diesel will kill anything.
And had you burning that Dookie with that JP8 fuel, baby.
Yeah.
Kaufman, McAdoo, I need 2 volunteers. You up?
Volunteers. There ain't no volunteers. You doing it. They don't ask you to.
Man, don't put me on Dookie Patrol, Sarge.
That's funny.
Dookie Patrol was pretty easy. You just pull the thing out, set fire, and smoke to the side.
38% of your lung don't work at this point, man.
Dookie and diesel. Yeah.
Smoking a cigarette next to burning Dookie. Talking about, hey, this is the chillest thing I've done all week.
All day.
That's funny.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. On that note, we'll be right back with more
burn Dookie every day, man.
Real Radio 104.1. God dang.
That was 6 months of my life.
Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host, still Mr. James John, in virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, aka Chick McAdoo Jr., Jeff the Batman Kaufman, and Miguel Colon Jr. We want to remind you guys that we need you to follow us on social media so we can keep this thing going. Now, you guys have been liking our posts more and more. We appreciate you guys for doing it, but we need new people. We need y'all go right now. Need y'all go to Facebook. I need you to go to Instagram, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share, all the hilarity so we can keep this thing going again. Now, Ken Miller, you said you had something for us, brother. Now, hit me with what you got.
Man, so this past weekend was my wife's birthday, so I spent it with her. Hey, guys, I really wanted to come to the Funny Bone. I got off work late. If it would have been early, we would have popped up. So I cooked steaks, man, some mashed potatoes, asparagus after taking her out. And I said, "What you want to do?" She said, "Let's binge watch this show." I said, "Cool," because I wanted to watch football because I missed one of the best goddamn games of Sunday night ever. Buffalo Ravens. Yep. My wife, lucky I love her because anyway.
Well, why don't you just have Chris turn the steaks for you?
That's funny.
Because Chris Alexander, that's a free meal. He ain't passing that.
Hey, I could because Chris was at work because Chris got a job now.
Yeah, he does. He got a new job. He got a new
He
job.
now, so he could come over and do.
Who hired Chris?
He worked at GameStop in San
Oh,
Francisco.
there you go.
He working at the Dookie Burn plant.
Dookie Burn.
Now let me tell you, son, it's an important job. Okay, you're gonna put the Dookie in the pot. Listen, hey son, listen. Then you can put the diesel on it, and you're gonna stir. Go get him, Tiger.
Go get him, Tiger.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I missed the game, but we were watching this show called Love, Con, Revenge. I don't know if you remember the Tinder swindler, the girl who got ripped off. So now she has a new series on Netflix called Love, Con, Revenge. And it's about people who get conned into giving a bunch of money to people they meet online and dating websites and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't feel sorry for none of them. I can't feel sorry for you. Dude. You with this cat for 2-3 weeks, and he give you this side story. You gave him $150,000. I can't feel sorry for.
You know who I feel sorry for? I feel sorry for the ones that somebody steals their identity. Like when they're with them, they're like, and I'm dating this dude, and he stole my credit card numbers, and I didn't know. I saw a girl who the dude stole all her information and then was helping her try to find who stole it. And so he was working the case with the police, but it was really never. He was like, hey, baby, I filed the police report for you and everything. And she's like, thank you so much. Thank you. And I was like, man, I feel bad for that because she's stupid, but still, you dead. But when they're like, I met this dude online and I gave him $150,000, I'm like, play on, player.
Yeah.
This is where I really don't feel bad. I got a call from this person who asked me, could you help me out? I said, well, what happened? I was dating Michael Bublé and he took all my money.
That's the one. That's when I
was like, I'm sorry. What was that one? Yeah. He took all my money. How do you know it was Michael Bublé? Well, I saw his picture.
The woman that was dating Brad Pitt. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. And he was giving Brad Pitt
Johnny
money.
Depp too. The woman said Johnny Depp got her before. I'm like, does this guy just change the profile picture and go, guess what? Hey, I'm Johnny Depp now.
It worked the first time. Let's try one more time.
It did.
Again, bro.
Run
you really thought Johnny Depp was gonna hit you up and ask you for $10,000 on Instagram.
He told her he had to get the Black Pearl repaired.
The
pirate. Let me. I need it. I need it, dog. Come on, man. Amber took all my money when she pooped on the bed. I need it. Run that to me, girl.
I'm telling you, man. I got to watching it. It was one guy I did feel bad for, and he was. And the sad thing was, he was being conned by a black girl who told him she had MS, and his grandfather died from MS. So this whole time he's giving her money, and she ended up conning like half of the Seattle comic book community out of $600,000.
That's because comic book guys are desperate. Nothing's worse. We call that a comic book 10. That's a 7 in an outfit.
Which is crazy because she wasn't even that pretty, bro.
It doesn't matter. It's like the army. The one girl working in the way that works.
Hey,
that's an Army 10.
I got conned. I knew it wasn't really Stephen Hawking because he asked me for money for shoes. Wait a
minute.
You ain't still got the first ones?
Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Stephen Hawking, why you got creases on your Air Force Ones?
That's funny.
This is a scam.
That's funny. He got creases on his shoes. You need your ass.
Yeah, dude. It was wild, man. It was an episode where and the people who conned them are so good. Like the lady who got conned by the dude who played for the Dodgers. He actually had there's a video of him playing baseball with his friends, but they're in Dodger jersey. Like it's not a real. Like you can look at it and tell, okay, this ain't real. But for somebody who doesn't watch sports, maybe she was like, oh my God, I got a millionaire. Bro. And he did. He lived in Compton. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, it was wild.
It was the Sandlot, and they bought it.
He was playing against the big dog in the Sandlot, bro.
It's behind the Walmart. Like you can see the wall.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Netflix. When you talk documentaries, have you seen Unknown Number?
No, I know.
High School Catfish.
I've been hearing about it.
My wife watched High School Catfish. She said
the mama done sent her daughter 50 million text messages how she ugly, she this and that, and the police do the search warrant and everything, come to the house like, yo, we know it's you. She's like, yeah, it was. She ain't even fight it or nothing.
The crazy part to me was she asked the cops, well, does my daughter have to know?
Yes.
What? Yes.
They almost said the B word again. I'm sorry.
Bro, like Yes, you crazy lunatic. And
Bro.
then what's crazy to me when she was harassing her daughter and her daughter's boyfriend, made them break up. When he found a new girlfriend, she started harassing girlfriend. Like, what is going on with this woman?
Let me ask y'all something. Let's say something wild happened to you in your life, something super embarrassing like that. Would you take it to Netflix? Like, I wouldn't have been on the show. There's nowhere in hell I would have did this show, bro.
But dude, I want you to know, you don't understand. They don't care. People love attention. They do it for free, much less get paid for it.
Yep.
I see it happen all the time. And we online, everything. You know how many people come to me and they go, I was defamed. And they can't wait to talk about it. You know, they want that attention now. No. People are bad.
We
need it.
Seeking freaks. We are addicted to that little 15 minutes.
Yeah, I want you to know, remember that big trial I did, the person who got, let's just say this, who was accused, even though it was bad attention, it was too quiet for him to survive afterwards because now he wasn't important anymore.
Really?
And that's what people happen. Attorneys get that way. Everyone gets that way. They get used to being on the media. They used to get on the spotlight, that even when it's a bad spotlight, they don't know how to live without it.
That's wild. I don't know none of that.
Crazy.
And here's the crazy part. At the end of the movie or the documentary, the girl who was the victim still talks to the mom.
Bro.
Still talks to her crazy mother.
They said it was some type of Stockholm syndrome. They had a different name for it, Miguel.
Yeah.
It was like
Munchausen.
So you might be right. It's something like that. But the crazy is
you want your daughter to suffer.
She can't see the daughter. They can talk, but they can't physically. The daddy was like, you can't.
How does the daughter know she even talking to her? It could be a whole nother catfish mom.
That's funny. A different mom, bro. Hey, that's the grandma. That's the grandma now.
The sequel.
That's wild.
If you want a good documentary, go to Netflix.
My wife.
They do a good. The Katrina documentary is powerful and it's sad.
Yeah,
bro. The way the government treated the Katrina, bro, is now, and also in the way y'all ass should have left. Floridians, I know how we are. I'm gonna stay.
Yes.
I'm a hunker down now, bro.
Have you ever left in Florida? I've never left.
Never left.
I've never left. In 49 years, I never left.
But I have left every time I could.
Bro.
Because also, man, it's sometimes there's nowhere to go for people, and nobody wants to be in a shelter.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't going to no shelter.
No, we're talking about
Vegas.
Katrina. Yeah.
But most people don't have those resources. They can just get up and go to Vegas.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to go to a shelter. And a lot of us just don't have family like that. We can just go to a house with our family and have
people got pets and stuff, man.
If you're in a mobile home, you need to go.
Hey, man.
I don't care.
But where?
I'm gonna go ahead and get my Oregon Trail on. My two horses, my stagecoach.
That's funny.
Yeah,
yeah, mule. Yeah.
You gonna see me, Miguel, going up 75. Yeah.
It's like Spartacus. He's just gonna have the little run.
Oh,
hey,
whoa.
Hey, James, we get to Gainesville and Sean dies of dysentery.
Yes.
Looks like we got to hunt.
Looks like we gotta go hunt.
Hey guys, good news. We don't have to hunt for a month. Start eating people, bro. That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, but I've never left in my 50 years in Florida. I've never left for a hurricane. I've stayed where I was, man. We don't do it.
It is. I made a deal with Sean. If we know if it's gonna be 4 and 5 and it's coming our way, we'll leave.
Okay.
We're definitely 4 and 5. We're getting up out here. Like the one we had last year, where it went over us, and I was up all night. Like I didn't.
Me too.
I didn't lose power.
The one that Tampa got tore up by.
Yeah, Tampa got tore up. I didn't lose power or nothing. I was up all night watching the news. I stayed up. She went to sleep. I was just up. But when I first moved here in 2004, that's the year we had like 5 hurricanes in a row.
Charlie, Jean, and Francis.
Bro.
Yeah.
I told my ex-wife at the time, I said, I don't know if I'm gonna stay. I might Chick McAdoo this.
I
might leave.
Pack of cigarettes. Yeah. I'm going out to get cigarettes.
Hey, you just Mary Poppins it during the storm. You just open umbrella. Bye, baby.
Hey, kids feeling like this. Kids feeling like Mary Poppins.
Yeah. He just lands in Gary, Indiana.
Yo, I'd be mad if it dropped me in the hood too.
That's funny.
Damn, son, Cleveland.
Imagine the songs Ken would sing as Mary Poppins. Just a spoonful of crown will help the medicine go down.
Go down, medicine.
Go down. Them
Bruh.
freaks drop down.
Oh,
Hey,
not the
that's funny.
freaks.
Not the freaks. Yeah, I know, man.
Not
That's
the
funny,
freaks,
man.
bro. But yeah,
Hey,
man.
See,
Good-
if you have the good house, the problem is the people in the bad house want to stay with you.
Yeah.
So now you get stuck.
Generator. Yeah, you got to
Like the Russian says to me, "Hey, can my father come over and everything?" I'm like, "Okay." I opened the door. She didn't tell me she was bringing the mammals with her. You know, like the pets. I saw this cat in my house. I was like going, "There's a litter box, isn't there?" Because I know what follows a cat.
Yep.
And that cat looked at me like going, like he was taking over.
Yeah.
I didn't like
You know what? You know what that cat had you doing? He had you burning dookie.
Yeah.
Cat had you sitting there in the litter box stirring it.
I'm in there burning dookie. Yep.
And Chris Alexander was looking at you smoking a cigarette. So I used to be on Dookie Detail.
Yeah. Hey,
Then I got these stripes.
Hey, kid, look at the cat. Kid's like, yo, does that cat have
With a GameStop stripes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
This is the sergeant at GameStop.
Stripes, baby.
Does that cat
Got
got
these
stripes?
stripes.
Hey, no, let me tell y'all something. The video of them cats, when cats be smacking people on the head. Hey, man, especially as a kid.
Hey, put the paws on them. Put the paws on them,
dog.
That's funny
Hey,
when they
dog,
say that.
I love the internet, bro. But yeah,
So do
real
I.
talk, man. If you like a good documentary, I'm telling you, bro, Netflix has the best documentaries out there.
Okay. There's one coming out that I want to see. It's by Jermaine Dupri.
Oh,
it might be out right now.
Yeah, it's Magic City. It's on Hulu.
Magic City.
I ain't watching without Sean.
There you go. There you go. But she's from Atlanta, so she know all about that culture, man.
Yeah, but it's gonna be naked people on there. You know me. I don't be watching none of that stuff.
I hear you, kid. I hear you, my
friend.
Yeah, you go. Now we got about a minute left. I want to give you opportunity, gentlemen. Please go one by one and let everybody know where you're gonna be performing this weekend so they can come out and support you. Ken, where you gonna be, Mike?
Man, I'm gonna be in Canada, Windsor, Ontario, baby. Come see the kid if you up in the Canada area, or if you're in Detroit, bring your ass over. It's like 8 miles, come see. It's like 8 miles. Eminem gonna be there.
There you go.
Hey, James, put that poster back up.
I want you to know something.
Why they CGI a red hat on Russell Peters?
I don't know. It's like shiny. I don't know why.
Hey, Ken looks like the IT guy at Best Buy.
I know.
What's going on with that?
I'll fix it.
Hey,
I'll fix it, Jeffrey.
Ken's gonna go up there and fix the tariffs, man. Go ahead, Ken. Do it, baby.
I'm bringing the price is still down for y'all.
There you go for it, bro. Hey, and Mr. Kaufman, what are you gonna be doing this Saturday, my friend?
I got Under Oath. I believe we got Ken Edwards from the Remember Crossing Over. We talk a little bit about psychics and mediums and
yes, sir,
all that other spooky stuff.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Y'all make sure to check out Mr. Kaufman and the chubby black guy that sits next to him. Also, Miguel Colon Jr., what you got going on this week, baby?
I'm chilling this weekend, man. So y'all enjoy crossing over and burning dookie and whatever y'all are doing.
Sweetie, baby. All right, man. Well, this Friday, if you guys want to catch me, I'm going to be doing a show, Los comedy show. I'm going to be doing that. And this Saturday, I'm going to be at the Joke Joint with OMG It's Wicks. Tickets are about sold out. They might be sold out as I say this to you now. So go to my social media if you guys want to catch tickets for that. Thank you always. I'm going to give it up for one of our new sponsors too, the Orlando Improv. They got some great shows going on right now. If you want to get tickets, go to orlando.funnybone.com. This weekend, they have the very funny. They got Rafi Bastos performing on Friday, September 12th. This dude has over 10 million followers on X. Funny, hilarious, controversy follows this dude. You may have seen him on the Joe Rogan Experience. This dude is one of the funniest people on the planet. And then Saturday, that's right, September 13th, We Ain't Done Wildin' Yet comedy tour, man. You guys need to come check out Moke Williams. He is the king of R&B comedy. Again, if you want tickets to the Orlando Funny Bone, go to orlando.funnybone.com. As always, thank you.
And what's crazy is Akeem is opening for Rafi.
That's okay. Akeem, Orlando's very own, is going to be performing. So it's going to be gay for the stay. So thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for listening to Real Last, man. Y'all tune in tomorrow. But Ken, before we go, as always, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
We out.